Certainly changes the shape of the car when you put that on. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and this time we're back here at MOT7 and we're back on the Beetle pickup build. This time we're going to carry and finish off some of the bits that we didn't get done last time and hopefully test fit the panels. This should be good. Let's go. First job today is to remove these. If you remember, we didn't get these countersunk, so I'm going to get these out, and you've got a countersinking bit. So this is something you're going to need to buy, just a set of countersink bits. It's going to be quite large. That might be about the right one, I think. But yeah, so we'll get these out and then we can countersink them and then get these in properly on both sides. So there we go, so that's them now countersunk, so that's much better, and they're totally flat, which is as it should be. We've also decided that we had the rivets in there holding the plate, so we decided to change them, countersink them, and just make it all nice and flat. So now looking at this plate here, now if you get it low enough so that you can rivet through here, which I've seen other people do, so it's now nicely on this side here, and it can't be riveted there, but look at the gap you've got here. So really I don't think the plate will work like that. So if we want to get that flat against that panel there, like so, push it down, then I think that is the best you're going to get it there. That's nice and tight against there, but it does leave a little bit of a gap there. But to be honest, I think if I put some rivets in there, that'll just pull itself tight. So I think that's the way we're going to go with this plate. So that's this plate now fitted. So what I've done here, let me get some light on for you. So we've used some extra long bolts, not the ones we've got in the kit, we've got some really long ones, so we can go through, because you've got 3 panels to go through here. So make sure we've got the long ones which come through, and I've bolted it nicely there. And as you saw, I've got 3 rivets in here, and I've just got 2 in there, because if I try and put one there, if you look, I've got a lot of wiring down in the bottom corner there, so I don't want a chance of going through that wiring, so I'm not going to go into that bit. And the gap here, let's see there, that gap there is a bit, so that gap there is a bit too big to get another one in there, so I think 2 will be fine there, because the main strength is at this side here and to the wing here, so that's the main strength of it. So I'm happy with that. So what I'll do is I'll go do the other side now, and then that'll be those plates done. 1 hour later. So we go with this rear quarter. So this is we've just been messing around with this. We've probably been playing with this for I know about an hour or so. So the issues we've got left at the moment are, it seems to be hanging over the edge of this at this top bit, whereas it covers it there. So if we pull this way to go that edge, then it alters the gap between the door at the front. So really we're not far out here if you look. So I mean, these gaps, it does get a little bit wider, but that might be able to fix that with bodywork. The only other issue is that, I don't know if you can see that, but it's not level. So what we're looking at is to take just trim a bit out of here, and possibly just a bit on that shape, that bit there, just so that'll go in a little bit more. The other issue is that if you look down here, so where it curves around there, the curve nowhere matches the curve of the actual car, so we're going to have to take a little bit out of there as well to try and get this curve to match the one that's on the car. So there's some of the bits that we're going to be doing just to get it to fit a little better. But hey, it's certainly changes the shape of the car when you put that on. You can kind of see where we're going to get to, so yeah, looking forward to getting this all bodied up. So to try and close the gap between this panel and the door, if you look in here, it's quite thick with the gel, and that big thick edge there and a very big thick bit here is actually sitting on this edge here, this back edge, making the back end of the quarter panel just lift up a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to hammer this bit down, so exaggeratedly that'll be like that, to try and move this edge down a bit, because I think it's better to work on this than try and take some more off the actual fiberglass, because it'd make it too thin then and it'd lose strength in the fiberglass, whereas just hammering that down should hopefully make a difference. I think I mentioned this before, so when you put the rear quarter on and it comes alongside here, there's no rigidity down here to stop it from basically flapping like that. When you connect the two wings together and the bit at the bottom, then it's still all a bit sort of loose. So we're going to try and make some plates that are going to match this edge here, and then use riv nuts to hold the plate in place. So that's what we're doing at the moment. So now we've chopped out a couple of nice plates like that. So what we're going to do is get those to fit on there after we've put a bend in them. So next stage would be is to put a right angle bend in that plate. And this is what they look like, a finished plate. This is just held on with the riv nuts pushed in the holes at this time. We've managed to grip it with 4 of the riv nuts, so it should be pretty secure. So what we need to do next is paint these to protect them from rust and then get them bonded. We've left about 2 or 3 mils from the edge to allow for bonding on the rear quarters. And let's check out the other side. Again, we have left 2 to 3 mils from the edge to allow for bonding on the rear quarters. So now let's get these painted and bonded into position. So we've now just scuffed that up, so that's now ready for bonding the plates in place. And there's our finished product at the moment, just bonding away. So we've got the riv nuts in now and they're all locked down, and we've just got it clamped up ready to go off. So we'll leave that for now, and when those are dry we can come back and start working on the rear quarters again. So that's it, YouTube. We're going to end this video here, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and if you like this particular one, please give me a thumbs up. Until the next time, take care.